Hi there, everybody. Charlie Winters here. Just a little bit of a recap on today's runners and the results for the 20th of January. So I'll just scroll down. Yep, things are definitely looking promising. Not a very good day on the first day. The 18th of January, minus £13 loss. 19th of January, £6.60 loss. But maybe we're turning it around. Small, but at least there's something there. £3.32 goes back in the kitty. Ka-ching! Right, so let's get on to selections for the 21st of January 2022. Once again, it is another 50p each way lucky 15. And once again, please only bet with money that you can afford to lose. If you need to place smaller stakes, it's not a problem. Today's lucky 15 tips for the 21st of January 2022. The first selection is Here We Have It. Here We Have It is an ex-point pointer. Has only run 5 races under rules since. This horse appears progressive and should appreciate this straightforward course that helps horses that run closer to the pace. The first time buyers will hopefully improve concentration and eke out some extra improvement. Last year's hurdle form was quite encouraging and much better than it's shown so far this year. But this horse has done little wrong so far. Basically, the horse has run pretty well, but just needs that little bit of luck. And I think he should comfortably put 2 or 3 wins on the board this season. The price isn't ideal for each way, but I just couldn't leave this horse out. So I'll have a quick look at the prices now. Just flick my screen over. And we'll have this is Betfair, and as you can see, it's 16 to 5. Yeah, come on, it's not ideal, but if we can get the first one on the board, it puts us in a decent position. First 3, yeah, it's a slight loss, but it's a dart in the board. Second selection is Florinox. Well, this is a bit of a funny race, really, because the favourite, I just can't have it. I just cannot have the favourite. Florinox, it's changed stables recently, and I just think it had its first run for Alistair Ralphs, and it was. I honestly think the trip was on the short side for it. Yeah, it was Leicester, which was really hard work in softer ground, but it raced wide. I just think it'll come on for the run. A few years ago, it was running over 2 miles 6 anyway, and staying that no problem. It's down quite a lot in the weights over the last couple of years. I think the change of stable will improve it. Also, obviously I've had a look at the competition, and it's like I'll just read what I've put. Like, I think the Fav has a little improvement, but odds of 25 to 100 to 1 recently wouldn't fill me with confidence, and the recent win was a small field, short of strength and depth. The second favourite, yeah, I do think this is the biggest danger, Emma Laval's. Then you've got Benbridge and Grand Lord. These 2 horses in the last few runs have both run out, so it hardly fills you with confidence. And I hope they're okay if they do, but they may run out again. Who knows? I wouldn't have thought so, but it shows that there's clear quirks amongst them. So Florinox, my selection, has recently changed stables, as I mentioned before. Ran well after racing wide at Leicester over a trip a tad too short. As I mentioned earlier, it will stay the trip. Hopefully, it should be able to get to the front quite easily and should have an uncontested lead, but we can only hope for that. And then apply some pressure around the bend and go clear. Wouldn't that be great? So what price is that? So let's have a quick scroll back up to the 130 at market raising. So this is Betfair Sportsbook, by the way. 130. So you can see the favourite, 11 to 4. I don't fancy that one. There's the danger. 3 to 1 Minella Buster. 7 to 1. It's not a bad price. Quite happy with that. I don't know how much you can look into this. 8 to 1, 30 to 2, now 7 to 1. It's all. Bear in mind, this is 8 o'clock at night, the night before. So yeah, it's probably taking pennies that might move something. So let's go back to the selections. So Not Now Linda, 214 Market Raisin. This one's by Dan Skelton and Bridget Andrews. Not keen on the jockey really. She knows what she's doing, decent jockey, but she just never seems to win for me. But it's a national flat race, so at least there's no hurdles to be jumped. But just let you know what I thought about it anyway. This mare won its only point to point and did so helping to force the pace for the best part of the race before rallying to kick on towards the end. So we know it's got pace and stamina. The pace shown adds confidence, and I expect this horse to progress on the national flat before going on to hurdle next year, just like the progeny of this dam have. Not Now Cato has sired lots of good flat and national horses in the last few years, including Redcoat Warrior on the flat and Old Guard over hurdles. So this is with a powerful stable. Yes, it's not ran on in a national hunt race before. It's going straight into a Liston race. Yep, obviously Dan Skelton thinks quite a lot of it. The reason why it's such a big price is, bear in mind, this time I'm guessing it's only about 6-7 to 1, but we'll look in a minute. There is some decent form in there, and you have got previous winners, and that is why it's such a big price. We'll just flick to Betfair now. So you got Hidden Bounty is 7 to 4, 17 to 2, so 8.5 to 1. Betfair paying 3 places, so yeah. And on to the final selection. Don't forget, 50p each way, lucky 15. So the fourth selection is Local Bay, from the 4:30 at Newcastle. There's another one of them at them prices where it's like a tad too short. Well, I didn't want to make this into a win lucky 15, and it's not ideal for an each way one. It's round about 4 to 1. I'll just double check in the bet in a minute. But basically, this horse, ridden by Tom Marquand, definitely one of the better jockeys in the race. 3 runs ago, this horse absolutely hiked up in the same kind of race. I think it was about 3 lengths it won by. Yeah, really easy. Came there going easily, kicked clear. It then got stepped up in class. I believe it lost a shoe. It's been beat twice. Once odds on, and once I believe at 15 to 8. Holly Doyle, the girlfriend of Tom Marquand, rode it on its second run. So hopefully they've got their heads together there, and she gave them a few tips. Well, I don't think it's the only things that they're talking about at night, but I do think I think this horse needs holding up towards the back, producing it, and then it needs that power pack Tom Marquand finish. You know, where he gets stuck into them and they respond. So yeah, I'm confident. I like this price. Well, I like this horse. I'm expecting 134 to 1, but it's one of the better chances. It's the one I fancy the most to actually win. So we're just going to have a quick look at the price. So it's 4:30 Newcastle. $72. So not end of the world, but at those kind of prices, you need to start getting a few winners. So those were my selections for Friday the 21st. I'm not familiar with this, but if you like what I'm saying, hit the like button. You can subscribe, share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter. I've got a Twitter account, Charlie Winters Tipster. Yeah, follow me, subscribe. Apparently there's a bell. If you can find it, just tap it for me. Apparently it does something. I don't know what it does. Hopefully it might tell you when I'm next posting. Who knows? Or visit my website, cw-tips.com. So, I shall see you Friday night. Hopefully plenty of winners. The best of luck. Charlie Winters.